Billy wouldn't do, because Billy sucks.
This hat I had gotten kind of as a last-minute thing.
I have about 16 new hats. Hello, class! It is Professor Hatter here. Today, right now, it's the night of the NBA Draft Lottery, so I am wearing my Bulls hat. Can I get a doubles?
Doubles! Okay, gentlemen.
Thank you. So, today, it's a Tuesday night. I was going to go to the committee of the whole meeting for the village board, but it was a light load tonight, like nothing was happening, so I figured I'd catch up on my videos here. Now, I had done a few of these recordings before, but I don't think that they're any good. I don't know where they are on my computer. I think I could find them, but, you know, looking back at my recent sticker video that I put out, holy crap, was I monotone. So that's my goal for these videos, to have a little bit more energy. You know, a little bit better than monotone. You know, something that, you know, Billy wouldn't do, because Billy sucks. Anyways, so we're going to go through a few hats here, a few videos actually. I'm going to record all in one night as much as I can. And if you haven't seen, I put out my 100th hat spectacular a few weeks ago, beginning of May, really. So I had gotten a new set of hats 97 through 100, all the way back in February of 2019. And since then, you know, I was making the video, trying to make a big deal out of it, but I was running a campaign, things got pushed aside. Anyways, I haven't really done these hat update videos, you know, these big hat reveals, in a while. So I have about 16 new hats and one revived hat we'll get to at the last video. So I have 16 new hats that I've kind of shown off in some live stream videos that I've done before, some other videos, but it's not like official status, you know, revealing the hat. I consider these videos to be my, you know, official reveal of new hats. You also might have seen some new hats on Instagram or Twitter. So I want to go over all of 16 of my new hats here. So got plenty to go here. My official inventory list. So I'm going to break it up into a few videos here and there. I'm going to do about 3 to 4 hats per video, kind of fitting a theme with each video. I don't know, I'm just divvying it up best I can, so I can, you know, make these short videos and put out more videos. So, just like Avengers Endgame is ending Phase 3 for Marvel Cinematic Universe, going into Phase 4, we are ending our first 100 hats. We are now entering a new phase, our second 100 hats. We're going to have a lot of fun today, so I don't know if you really need your coffee, because this is going to be adrenaline enough with new hats. So if you need coffee as a handicap, totally fine. Totally understand. So, get out your notebooks, pens, pencils, laptops, whatever you need to take for notes. Even if you do it the old way of stone and chisel. Because class is in session. Let's go. Alright, before I get into the actual hats, a few things. One, I'm going to try to... Alright, so let's get into the hats here, but wait, before I do, I got a good news update for you guys. I got my phone fixed recently, so this is what I would usually use for my recording sessions, because this microphone fits into the aux cord, and it's done pretty well. Give the podcast feel, but I got my phone fixed, so we're gonna do a mic change finally and use my good mic that I spent $40 on. So let's try this. Look at that, my little Samsung mic. All right, I'm gonna use this from now on because this is my better mic. So just a little text back here just to change it. So hopefully the audio quality will be better. And all that good fun stuff. Anyways, Hat 101 is a hat that's kind of copied off of what my brother had gotten before. This hat, it's been a while, you can tell. When I first got this hat I got from the old lids $10 NHL New Era hat sale. Hats were $10 for hockey hats, and I picked this one up. I should have picked up more, to be honest, looking back at it now, because lids turned to crap. If you're new to the channel, if you're new into hat collecting, yeah, lids used to be cool. Now it isn't. Well, online at least. But my brother had a really good, reason to get this. The significance to wearing this hat with a jersey of this team, because it looks like the helmets that they wear when they're wearing their sweaters. It is the all-black Chicago Blackhawks New Era 5950 fitted. So, very nice hat. I wore this hat when it was against the Ottawa Senators in February. I went with my uncle, and that's when DeBrincat got a hat trick. For you hockey novices, like Major League hats, a hat trick is when you score 3 goals in a game. Also soccer too, but this is hockey. Anyways, so when he scored, it was right at the goal that we were in front of, because we were in the 100 section. And when DeBrincat scored, I felt the guy tap me on the head, to throw the hat on the ice. I'm like, no way am I throwing a $35 hat I got for $10 on the ice. I spent good money on this hat. So, if you look at a Blackhawks home uniform, they got their red sweaters and a black helmet. So, that's why my brother got his black hat. I figure I'd do the same. Move on to hat number 102. Hat 102, if you have been following my channel, back in February I had announced that I was doing a campaign. I was running for trustee in my hometown. And, of course, every good campaign has to have a campaign hat. This is a dad hat that I bought off of Amazon. My brother made the design, and originally it was 2019 on the bottom, but I changed it to the 2 stars at the bottom, so that way I could use the logo, perpetually, for a long time, not just for 2019. So I know Major League Hats really liked the design of the logo. He also loved the dad hat concept, and really appreciative of my brother for doing this. Making the design. I did the rest with making the hat, but it wouldn't be this cool of a hat, this cool looking of a hat, if it didn't have this design. I didn't win, which is okay, and I got 109 votes in the end, and I had fun with it. So this is gonna be a thing from now on. My good old campaign hat. This was hat 102, 103. It's kind of a funny story with this one. Alright, hat 103 will be the last one for this video. This hat I had gotten kind of as a last minute thing. It was February 25th. I remember that because it was the hockey trade deadline, and I was going to do a live stream that night because I was at a hotel for the night. The next morning I had to be up at 4 a.m. to be at work at 5 a.m. until 9 p.m. that day. It was an election day. I worked the phones at Election Central. And I figured, wait, I have no hockey hats. I almost grabbed my Vegas snapback hat, but I didn't. So I went to Macy's and picked up
Chicago Blackhawks 2019 Winter Classic Fanatics Adjustable. This is an adjustable hat, not a dad hat, because it's got a structured two front paneling. So this is the close, if not the same looking 1926 Blackhawks logo. Fanatics on the side, kind of like a wool feel here. A lot of stray hairs, fuzzies. On the back, Notre Dame Stadium. That's where they played against Boston. First time a team had hosted, and it's not like in the same city or state. Kind of an interesting thing for the Winter Classic. And this is the logo, kind of an Irish theme with the history Chicago and Boston has, especially with Boston, a lot of prominent Irish history. So, very nice fit. It's between this, a flex fit, and the snapback, because all of them were under $15. So I'm like, that'd be great. But the snapback was cool, but it didn't prominently feature this logo. And I said, no, those jerseys were so cool. It had this logo, gotta get a hat with this logo. So, I got this hat, just on the whim. Alright, that's gonna wrap up this first video for this hat reveal marathon. So, I hope you can join me for next session, which actually, I think we're just gonna do a quick recess. I'm gonna try to upload these as much as I can at one time. So, if I can meet you in the next video in 3, 2, 1...